Man, people have been told me or emailed me and said, why don't you talk about like the Cosby thing? I mean, stuff like that. I mean, there are psychopaths out there. Don't get me wrong, man. I've worked with a lot of them. They're like nuts. Will do anything. So you can't completely dismiss all these allegations. But at the same token, man, come on, man. Some of these are 20, 30 years old, right? These allegations, and all of a sudden they're all at the same time within like a 6-month period. All of a sudden, half the women in the United States have all been raped, question mark, by Bill Cosby. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not saying I don't. It's possible, don't get me wrong, but it's just why do they? So they were fine to all be paid off, is what you're all saying. All you bitches are saying it was fine. He paid me off. I got money, and then now all of a sudden I want more money. That's what I'm getting from this. Because why wouldn't you? People listen to women more than anyone. Why wouldn't you, girls, women, report that stuff immediately? I mean, if you're actually physically raped, I mean, it's one thing that some people do visually crazy stuff like a few feet from you, which I've had to deal with lunatics, which I can understand, but you were actually physically raped. Excuse me, hold that. Yeah, you should have. Now, one of these women came forward to authorities or like a lawyer or something like that. I don't know. It just seems. At first, I was believing it when it was like 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's like 700 people. It just seems almost like they're piling on. I mean, he's a weird guy. He was nice when I met him, actually, in front of NBC about 25 years ago, maybe, not even, somewhere around that. And he was cool. I think I had him sign something. Actually, I never asked people to sign. And what else did he do? But, I don't know. It just sounds a little shaky. And there was something else, too, I was going to bring up on him, but I forgot. Which I'll try to remember. But, Bill Cosby, man, he's the man. The myth, the legend. I like the 70s stuff, like the Fat Albert cartoons. And he did some show in the late 60s, early 70s, I think, where he played a teacher, which was cool. And, I don't know. I liked the Cosby Show, but that's about as far as I took it. I thought he lost his edge during that show. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people, live by that show. Like friends who think that's his peak, whatever. I don't know. I think he kind of sold out. It was way too commercial at that period during the Cosby Show. It's a likable show. Don't get me wrong. He was better with an edge to him, like in the 60s and 70s. Or maybe the very early 1980s. What else was I going to say? But I think he started getting his comic mojo back in the mid to late 90s he began, and then maybe the 2000s weren't so horrid. I mean, they weren't like his old stuff, but obviously he's getting older, and it's this and that, and he's Bill Cosby, Zinioni. And I don't know, it's just like I said, man, all these women were fine to take his money, and they gave their pune for money, and then all of a sudden it's all showbiz, and they all want to get paid now. Bitches want to get paid, yo. Damn. So, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what this is about. Is it about money? Is it about what happened? Is it because Bill Cosby's, kind of a pain in the neck, like when he went to that funeral in the t-shirt? He's done a lot of things that have been annoying, don't get me wrong, lately, and I've called him out on it, but I don't know, this just needs further investigation. Alright? So, there's me rambling about the Bill Cosby thing, because you're always all want me to know what happened. I don't know what happened. But it just seems a little bit strange that like 1,000 women or 700 women have all had been, this and that, and I don't know. It just seems like it would have cometh to the forefront of society already by now. But who knows? It's certainly possible, but it seems like everyone's ganging up and jumping on the guy. I mean, it seems like they were paid off. We don't have money. They didn't mind taking the cash. They didn't mind taking the cash from big old Bill. Okay, you're going to take the cash. You're going to take the cake. And then you want some more cake and more cash. That's what it seems this is about. I got to go. Peace, peace. Peace.